Hey, movie lovers! Welcome back to HD Cinema, where we are back with another video. 2025 is shaping up to be a year full of laughter, and the big screen is delivering comedy after comedy. From quirky adventures to outrageous mishaps, these films are guaranteed to have you laughing out loud. Today, we are counting down the top 10 comedy movies of 2025, the funniest, most hilarious films you absolutely cannot miss. So sit back, grab your popcorn, and get ready for a nonstop ride of laughs, surprises, and pure cinematic joy. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Number 10. Happy Gilmore 2. Nearly 30 years after his legendary 1996 Tour Championship win, Happy Gilmore's glory days are long behind him. Once a golf icon, his world shattered when tragedy struck. The loss of his beloved wife on the very course that made him famous. Heartbroken and defeated, Happy walked away from the game that defined his life, devoting himself to raising his 5 children. But time hasn't been kind. Now working at a supermarket and battling his own demons, Happy's once bright spirit has faded. When his daughter is given a chance to attend a prestigious dance school, the weight of financial struggle forces him to confront his past. To give her the future she deserves, Happy may have to do the one thing he swore he never would: pick up his golf club again. Number 9. The Pickup. In the explosive action comedy The Pickup, what starts as a routine cash run turns into the wildest day of their lives. 2 mismatched armored truck drivers, Russell, Eddie Murphy, and Travis, Pete Davidson, find themselves caught in a high-octane ambush led by the sharp and cunning mastermind, Zoe, Keke Palmer. But this heist is no ordinary job. Zoe's plans go far beyond the cash cargo. As bullets fly and chaos erupts, Russell and Travis must outsmart their enemies, survive the madness, and somehow work together before the day takes an even darker turn. Packed with sharp humor, explosive action, and nonstop twists, The Pickup proves that sometimes the wrong day can make the right heroes. Number 8. Nobody 2. In this high-octane action thriller, workaholic assassin Hutch Mansell tries to leave his violent past behind by taking his family on a quiet vacation to the small tourist town of Plummerville. But peace doesn't last long. When a corrupt theme park owner, a crooked sheriff, and a ruthless crime boss cross his path, Hutch is forced back into the life he thought he'd escaped. What was meant to be a relaxing getaway turns into a brutal showdown, and this time, the man they shouldn't have messed with is fighting for family. Number 7. Code 3. In this adrenaline-fueled comedy drama, 2 exhausted paramedics are pushed to their limits during one unforgettable 24-hour shift. When a burnt-out veteran decides to quit and is forced to train his rookie replacement on his final day, what starts as a routine shift turns into pure chaos. From wild emergencies to outrageous encounters and moments that hit straight to the heart, their day on the streets becomes a crash course in courage, madness, and the meaning of doing good in a world that never slows down. Number 6. My Oxford Year. In the heartwarming romance drama My Oxford Year, Sophia Carson stars as Anna, an ambitious young woman chasing her lifelong dream of studying at the world's most prestigious university. With her future planned to perfection, she believes she has it all figured out, until fate introduces her to Jamie, Corey Milcreast, a witty and charming local whose presence changes everything. As 2 worlds collide within the historic halls of Oxford, ambition meets emotion, and love challenges destiny. What begins as an academic adventure soon turns into a journey of the heart, one that will redefine their dreams, their choices, and their lives forever. Number 5. Deep Cover. In the fast-paced action comedy Deep Cover, Bryce Dallas Howard stars as Kat, an improv teacher stuck between dreams and reality, wondering if she's missed her moment to shine. But everything changes when an undercover cop, Sean Bean, offers her the role of a lifetime. Thrust into a dangerous new world, Kat and her 2 students, Orlando Bloom and Nick Mohammed, find themselves deep inside London's criminal underworld, pretending to be the very gangsters everyone fears. But when the act becomes real and danger starts closing in, the line between performance and survival begins to blur. In this wild, hilarious, and action-packed ride, the only question is, can they keep up the act long enough to make it out alive? Number 4. Head of State. In the explosive action comedy Heads of State, political power meets pure chaos. When the UK Prime Minister Sam Clarke, Idris Elba, and the US President Will Derringer, John Cena, turn their public rivalry into an international spectacle, the world watches their feud spiral out of control. But when a deadly foreign enemy targets them both, the rivals are forced into an uneasy alliance. After their plane, Air Force One is shot down, they're thrust into a high-stakes chase across borders, hunted by assassins and racing against time. With the help of MI6 agent Noel Bissett, Priyanka Chopra Jonas, the unlikely duo must put their egos aside and join forces to stop a global conspiracy that could destroy the free world. This time, it's not about politics, it's about survival. Number 3. Materialist. In this romantic drama, an ambitious and charming young woman works at a matchmaking agency, helping others find love while never quite finding it herself. Confident, successful, and full of life, she believes she has everything figured out, until fate steps in. At a wedding, she meets a wealthy and sophisticated man who sweeps her off her feet with luxury and promises of an effortless life. But just as her heart begins to lean his way, the past resurfaces. Her ex-boyfriend returns, humble yet deeply devoted, determined to win her back and build a better future by her side. Now caught between love and comfort, heart and ambition, she must make the hardest choice of all between the life she dreamed of and the love that feels truly real. Number 2. The Wrong Paris. In this charming romantic comedy, a young woman signs up for a glamorous dating show, convinced she's headed to the city of love, Paris, France. But when she lands in Paris, Texas, her dream turns into a hilarious nightmare. Determined to get eliminated and escape the small-town chaos, she hatches a plan to tank the show. Until the unexpected happens. The Bachelor isn't what she expected, and neither are her feelings. What starts as a reality show gone wrong soon becomes the most real love story of all. Number 1. The Ballad of Wallis Island. In the heartfelt dramedy, The Ballad of Wallis Island, eccentric lottery winner Charles Tim Key lives alone on a quiet, windswept island with nothing but memories, music, and one impossible dream: to reunite his favorite band, Maguire Mortimer, Tom Basden, and Carey Mulligan. When his fantasy miraculously comes true, and the former lovers agree to perform a private show at his seaside home, the stage is set for magic and mayhem. But as old wounds reopen and tempers flare, Charles finds himself fighting to hold his dream together, discovering that sometimes the hardest notes to play are the ones closest to the heart. And there you have it, the top 10 comedy movies of 2025, guaranteed to make you laugh from start to finish. Which one had you laughing the hardest? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this countdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more movie updates, trailers, and top 10 lists. Until next time, keep laughing and keep watching, because the best movies are just a click away.